You've probably heard of the full moon party in Thailand, and Koh Phangan is the center of this massive event. But Julie and I are not exactly party people. So we ended up going on a whim and had the most relaxing week of our trip. Good morning.
Bom dia.
We are here in Krabi. We got on the bus this morning from Koh Lanta and van. And we're now on our way to Koh Phangan. But yeah, we're doing a switch to a different van, so we've got a little break for some coffee and brunch. Pretty tired, we had to wake up early, but it's not too bad. Can sleep on the van. All right, just a little more to go. We've arrived in Koh Phangan, and we're just on the ferry now. It's pulling up, and we're gonna get out soon. It's a bit of a long ride, 2-3 hours?
Almost 3 hours, I think.
But mostly just read and hung out and relaxed. Nice comfy chairs.
With AC.
After a 30-minute taxi ride, we are here in Ha Drin, or near Ha Drin Beach in Koh Phangan, about to see what our hostel is like. Get a quick glimpse of it already.
Ooh, it's pretty big.
Yeah. This is U Hostel. It's a relatively new place set up in the heart of Ha Drin, which is where the full moon party takes place. We found it on Worldpackers and decided to volunteer, even though we knew it would be a little bit strange to go during the off-season. The hostel itself is obviously set up to accommodate a lot of people and large parties, and we were basically the only people there. But the owner and his brother and friends made us feel completely welcome. Good afternoon.
Boa tarde.
We are here on the beach for the first time. This is our second day here in Koh Phangan. And yeah, so far it's pretty relaxed actually. This is off season and it's not a full moon party week. So there's stuff going on, but it's pretty calm, honestly.
It's nice.
Yeah. So I mean, there's still people hanging out on the beach, but it's not packed at all. The hostel that we're staying in, we're volunteering at, and it's pretty relaxed. We do a little bit of cleaning, a little bit of work here and there, prepping some beds and things, but it's very much just, you know, help out where you can, and in exchange, we get to stay there. So it's pretty nice. And the owner, Boy, he's really talkative and friendly, and we get along well. So far, yeah, I think it's going to be a good little week here on the island.
Yeah.
How's it feel?
Good. Paradise.
Most of our volunteer work involved cleaning up in the hostel and the area outside. But we also spent a lot of time helping to redesign some of the rooms. Julie and I, with a lot of help and guidance from the owner Boy, ended up redecorating this whole room, including a collage on the bathroom door.
Especially, the collage was really fun to do, and we think turned out really well.
Good morning.
Bom dia.
We are here extra early so that we can get kind of the beach almost all to ourselves. There's a few people out here, but it is low tide. Still beautiful. We're gonna jump in the water here in a second. Yeah, we'll bite her. It's okay. I'm gonna hurt you.
I thought so, but I started to feel strange. Sorry.
So we're gonna jump in the water here just for a little bit. That was really nice. But I think it's about time to head back to the hostel and get a little bit more work done. Probably. It's pretty chill. Of course, Koh Phangan is still Party Island. So even though the big full moon party wasn't happening, there were still parties pretty much every night. We didn't go to any of the big ones, but our host, Boy, his birthday was while we were there. So we had a little party right there at the hostel, celebrated with barbecued pork and fresh fish, barracuda, which was delicious.
And one of our host friends who cooked for us have a beautiful small puppy, so cute.
And even went out down to the beach to check out the bars, and even though they were empty, we did enjoy ourselves. In the end, we spent most of our time right there at the hostel, hanging out with people, meeting new friends, talking, and relaxing. And the owner and his family really took care of us. They even made us our own screen-printed shirts. So if you're into a laid-back vibe, then I really recommend stopping in at U Hostel if you're going through Koh Phangan, whether it's the full moon party or not. And thank you, Boy, Tak, and everyone else for making our stay there wonderful. Hopefully, we'll see you again soon. So, thank you for watching, and
See you at our next destination.
ciao.
Ciao, ciao.